The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, some extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in, a new limited time game mode, plus some returning ones. There's a lot to go over. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online event that goes live in just about 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted. It's normally at about 4 a.m. Central Time US, so convert that to your local time zone to get the time that it goes live for you. Alright, jumping into our new limited time game mode, or just new mode in general, we do have Cayo Perico Motor Wars, which is coming into the game. It's basically probably just the normal Motor Wars that you'll play on the normal GTA Online map, but on the island of Cayo Perico, which does sound quite interesting and entertaining right there. Plus, we have some returning game modes like Top Fun, as well as the normal Sumo playlist. Of course, we've had Sumo Remix in the Jobs playlist and Adversary modes for a while, so now we're getting the normal Sumo mode. And all players who complete a session of Cayo Perico Motor Wars, well, they will be rewarded with the Gold Gun Necklace. That is not the weekly challenge, that is just a reward you get for playing the Cayo Perico Motor Wars game mode while it's new this week. But jumping into our bonuses, as well as that weekly challenge, we do have double money and double RP on Cayo Perico Motor Wars. That will be 4 times for GTA Plus members. We have double money and double RP for the featured series, as well as triple money and triple RP on all buried stashes, as well as treasure chests here in this game, with the weekly challenge of completing 3 safeguard deliveries, and you will make $100,000 as a bonus for that. So if you were hoping for a better week to make money this week compared to last week with the Mr. Favor work, well, honestly, you're not getting one, and last week was already better, and that already wasn't a good week at all. So it is even worse this week. But let's transition over to the discounts now, because we do have lots of really good vehicle discounts. Lots of them are really big too. They're all 40% off. So 40% off the Bravado half track, 40% off the Vom Fuhrer anti-aircraft trailer, 40% off the Volatile. The Grazi Stinger TT is going to be 40% off. The Grazi Visa 1 is 40% off. The Vapid Dominator GT is 40% off. You can get 40% off the Benefactor Vorschlag Hammer, 40% off the Nagasaki Buzzard Attack Chopper, 40% off the Fister Neon, 40% off the Dinka Postlude, 40% off the Western Company Bessera, and then the Vapid Winky is going to be our final vehicle discount at 40% off for this week. If we head on over to the Salvage Yard, these vehicle robberies will of course be available all the way through July the 30th, and we have featured here the Fathom FR36, which is going to be featured in the Gangbanger robbery where you could steal it. The Ocelot Swinger is going to be featured in the Duggan robbery, and then the Dubachi Wagner is going to be featured in the Podium robbery. None of these 3 vehicles are going to be claimable for the week, unfortunately, so it is what it is when it comes to that. Yet another week of no claimable vehicles. That's usually what it is. For the free vehicles for the week, our 2 free vehicles at the Diamond Casino and Resort, your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle for the week, if you get lucky and win it, is the classy Granger 3600 LX. That is a Criminal Enterprises SUV, I'm pretty sure. So that is pretty nice to see that kind of come back to the podium. It's been a while. And then at the LS Car Meet, your prize ride for the week is the Karen Sultan Classic. And you can win this vehicle for $0 by placing top 4 in LS Car Meet Series races for 4 consecutive days in a row. So definitely, since this is a lighter week, I'll probably jump in with a free vehicles video, guide, review, all that type of stuff, and we'll talk about those. But we'll have more details in the weekly update guide tomorrow as well. Also, just sticking with the LS Car Meet vendor, your premium test drive vehicle for the week is the Weenie Issy Rally, and then our 3 standard test drive vehicles are the Dinka Veris, the Vapid Bullet, as well as the Classy Tulip. These used to be limited time rare and removed vehicles. I'm not sure if Rockstar brought them all back to the game. I just don't have the websites brought up to see, but those are the ones we have featured. And then moving on over to Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport, we do have featured here the Grotti GT500, the Vapid Hustler, the Vapid Blade, the Dubachi JB700, as well as the LCC Innovation. And then at Luxury Autos, you could check out the Vapid Fireball ASP, as well as the Classy Impaler LX. Maybe they come with some cool upgrades and customization, maybe some black stock wheels, things like that, because usually Luxury Autos feature some cool stuff. At the Gun Van, you can get 50% off the service carbine. If you don't want to build it yourself, you can just buy it right from the Gun Van. And then for GTA Plus members only, you can get 40% off the compact EMP launcher. And of course, if you're on next gen, you can get the L Strickler military rifle there as well. For our premium race, weekly time trials, and priority file at the Garment Factory, the FIB priority file for this week is the Black Box file. Your normal time trial is Casino, Your HSW time trial is North Chumash to Palomino Highlands, and then your premium race for this week is Arms Race. And that is everything here for this week and this upcoming weekly event here for GTA Online. It's definitely a lighter week when it comes to the money making. It's not a good week for that really at all. I mean, I'm sure you could farm some decent money on the Motor Wars Cayo Perico mode, but when it comes to the weekly challenge, you can make the 100 grand from that. Treasure chests normally pay you out $25,000, and you can find 2 of them every single day, I believe. So now you're getting $75,000 for those. So that's $150,000 plus whatever the buried stashes pay you. I'm not sure on that off the top of my head. Maybe I have the numbers confused and the buried stashes are 25k and the treasure chests aren't. Either way, that's what it is for those. You're not really going to be able to farm a ton of stuff to make money, but you can do those buried stashes and treasure chests just to get some extras, and so it probably is worth it. But I would definitely focus on the vehicle discounts for this week, salvage yard robberies, of course, FIB priority file, and honestly, yet another week where if you're not really grinding the game anyways, is this week going to get you to come back for it? I don't think so, and so it's probably just not worth even playing. But we do also have some other background updates I wanted to just inform you guys on real fast, because TezFun2 on Twitter has been posting about this news and intel, and I might as well include it in this video. We do have some background updates. So the one today actually patched the workaround for the kick players from cars and aircraft glitch, and then we have another background update that patched a god mode glitch. I don't have any details on which one it was, but we had a god mode glitch patch plus a casino patch for the missions replay glitch, and then we also have an intangible jet glitch that's been patched. That was on July the 22nd, yesterday, so I haven't had an opportunity to basically bring that up and inform you guys of that news and information. Also, the social club is still being wonky. You can't bring up people's profiles and all that type of stuff. You can still invite people to your games, but it's just very strange to see sort of the position we're in with Rockstar kind of changing and manipulating and moving the social club from one end to another. We'll see whatever improvements they make. I'm not even too sure what's going to happen, but hopefully they bring it into the 21st century for sure, because that was an ancient system they were operating on. It doesn't really fit into the main landscape of Rockstar nowadays. They definitely got to improve that menu for sure. But with all that being said, though, we are going to be wrapping this video up right here. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to drop a like if you guys did go on to enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and you want to see more GTA Online content just like this here on the channel. We talk about tips, tricks, news, information, updates, tutorials, guides, leaks, and more. You can also check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv for daily GTA Online money grinding live streams. Also, you can follow me at hazardoushdtv, and all of those social media links can be found in the description down below. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning with a brand new GTA Online guide going into detail on the vehicles, customization, performance. We'll review all of that stuff. Probably talk about the money bonuses a little bit, but we'll save that for the Friday money guide. And I have some big videos planned for you guys this weekend. So thank you so much for the support, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.